righty. How's everybody tonight? Go ahead and move your stuff there, Texas, if you want.
Welcome. We come in peace.
We come in peace. That's right. So, anyway, so we got some pretty exciting stuff that's happened today. Talked to my brother Ken Carson, and his music tonight. He's got some really cool stuff going on. So he gets press passes for NASCAR, Texas, and he invited me to be the driver. So, so if anybody knows that I'm a good driver, Ken Carson does, and it made me proud that he offered that to me. I don't think I could go with him for the whole 3 months, but I would love to do that. So I told him, I said, give me some time frames, and I said, I'll see what I can do. I said, I'd love to take you to whatever you want to do, and if I can get a press pass at the NASCAR, it'll be awesome. And I said, I'll see what I can do. I love it. I can hear something.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going to be driving in the race, or are you going to be driving to the race?
No, we'll just be going to the race. So what Ken has planned, and maybe I'm spilling the beans a little too much over here, but he's actually going to go to the infield the night before and do free acoustic concerts at NASCAR to promote his stuff. And I think it's a brilliant idea. Ken's he's a smart guy. Yeah.
That's awesome of Ken to do that and offer you. I mean,
well, he knows that I'll get us where we're going, and I can do miles. You want to do miles? We ain't gonna do no drinking when we're driving, and that's all bullshit, scam. Putting that out there really pisses me off. But hey, it is what it is. I could say you're a coke dealer too, or a fentanyl dealer, and I'm probably closer to correct than you are.
Or you could have a meth mouth. I mean, it could be a lot worse. Wait a minute, didn't he have? Oh yeah, that's right. He did have one of those. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we don't have time for all that. I really want to play a song that Ken put out just. It's been a while back. I want to play it from. Hey Tanya, I want to play it from my phone, and it'll play through the Bluetooth. But he put out a song here a while back that it's not catching enough traction, and I think most things that he's doing is not. One of my favorites is I'll have to look now. By the sea, I can just relate. Sorry, my mind is going 8,000 miles an hour. Oh, we need to drop the Cash App.
Yeah.
We can do it for the booze. Oh my goodness.
Beer fun and vodka fun. So we can drive around the country drunk.
We can't drive around the country drunk if we don't have gas money, vodka money, and what was the other? There were supposed to be 5 things that Jeff told us to do, and I can't remember. What are you doing sideways? Your camera just went whoop.
Yeah. Hold on there. All right. And we back. It's been, we're just going to let bygones be bygones, like I said before, until, if he wants to start it, he said we'll start it. Anyway, we're not going to go off of that. We're going to have a show tonight, and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah. Well, the reason we're having the show tonight is just for what's up, Paul? The reason we're having a show tonight is because make music great again. And Ken Carson is one of my favorite people in the world. I spent a couple months with Ken, loved him to death. We got to go do some cool stuff, and I want to help him get his music back out there. I think it's a respectable thing to do. I think he's made some amazing music. December Wind's one of my favorites. It talks to you. It tells you about the poor people, and right now more than ever, it's important because we're putting illegal immigrants in housings, and our fucking veterans are in the streets dying.
Yeah. Yeah, they're kicking veterans out of hotels just to house illegal aliens, and how can they be okay with that? How could us Americans be okay with that? Are you kidding?
No, I agree. You know what? It makes me sick.
And I hope that Ken, if you're listening, I really hope you can join us, and we haven't talked to you for a while, and get your take on a lot of different things. It'd be really interesting.
Yeah, I know he's rehearsing right now. So he said, send me the link. He said, I'm rehearsing right now, and I said, okay, that's cool. We'll highlight that, Tanya.
You know what? It's kind of feels like a Friday night a little bit because we're playing the music from Ken, drinking our beers, and it's only Thursday.
It's Thirsty Thursday.
It's Thirsty Thursday.
Oh,
that's right.
And I've got to say something. I've got to say something else because I got somebody that jumped all over my TikTok, so I have to address something. I'll be right back.
In the meantime, I'm gonna show you guys a little something.
All right, I'm back.
Hold on a second here. We have a technical difficulty.
It's Beard 30. That's right, Tanya. So anyway, they made fun of me calling my name Travitos. Okay, so I covered this up, and it's probably backwards. But this cup, now my boss brought this to me and handed it to me personally. Well, okay, so I'm a green gorn. And what? Y'all can read it. This is an ultimate compliment. Okay, so I work with a bunch of traditional Mexican people. I'm cool with that. I've worked with them probably 30 years. I think they're probably some of the most trustworthy people I've ever seen. They hold American values better than these idiots do. Don's trying to call me.
Oh, hey, Don.
I'm not going to okay. Number one, like means you're more down to earth, down with the family through marriage to a spicy lip, or have some down. So I changed it because I thought that was the most. I've never been paid that much respect before. I came into I'm the white guy. I'm the gringo out there, but I thought that was probably one of the coolest things I ever seen. God dang it, Don! I just sent you the link.
Oh, Don?
There we go. Yeah, Don, he's asking for the link. I sent it to him again. But anyway, I mean, I go out here and do farm work. I love my job. I love the people I work with. And we work hard.
Yeah, how's the situation up there, Travis, with the fires and stuff? You guys were safe?
Well, so they've only got about 4% of it contained. It's still burning like crazy. So we've had, so far there's only one death, 20,000 head of cattle. Now everybody's going to freak out and say, oh my God, the beef price is going to go through the roof. Well, they're going to go through the roof anyway because of the shortfall from last year's bullshit pandemic. They can dispute me all they want to. I've already talked to people. There's like 8.7 million head of cattle a day on feed. And I've talked to some people that know. I've actually reached out to one of the managers from way back that went to be the CEO of a great big company, and I want him to come on and explain this stuff. I understand that stuff. I've been called a liar, and it was targeted. No, it wasn't. All these things, did they plant these fires in Texas? A lot of people say yes.
Well, there's a video I saw of somebody had like the fires in the background, and then a light, a laser, right? That was edited. That picture was edited. So I don't believe that was what caused the fires in Texas here. So you got to be careful with a lot of things.
Exactly. I think what probably happened is some lefty paid some other lefty to drive out here and throw matches. It's that simple. It's that simple.
So statistics from what I can remember, I looked up after the fire in Maui and then the fires that happened in Northern California where I was from. It said that there was like 75 to 85% of the fires are always going to be caused by arson most of the time. Whether it be our government or somebody, it's going to be caused by something.
Well, now, that's a great thing we could talk about. Texas, you lived in California. You lived in Northern California, correct?
Yeah.
They didn't start having wildfires until they stopped doing controlled burns, correct?
Correct. That is right.
Save the spotted owl. That's what started this whole deal. Yep. Okay. So Oklahoma went through the same thing because we do controlled burns in Oklahoma still to this day. You know why the eastern side of Oklahoma don't burn up? Because they do controlled burns.
But they also, I'm sure in Oklahoma, they're supposed to cut back and trim the trees back from the power lines as well.
Yes, they have to do that.
Because that can cause when you get
something
like
that is it's man
hit the transformer.
Yes, you don't have any choice. If your trees are touching their power lines and you don't want them cut, it's tough. They come cut them.
Yeah.
No, I haven't sent him the. What's up, Lauren Price? I can't see Dawn.
Hey.
Texas figured out how to unblock people in Restream, and
yeah.
I'll have to go to YouTube.
So Don and Stacy were the only ones I saw on there. It might have been accidentally blocked into there for some reason, And
well,
so
it could have been. You've been. Yeah, it could have been one of those things where I clicked on somebody's name and it jumped because my internet's horrible. You have no idea where I'm at. Everybody makes fun of my computer, but it's not my computer. It's my internet connection.
Got your internet.
He wants a link. Okay, tell him I got to email it to myself and then I'll send it to him in a text. Does he want it as a text or an email?
Let me see. I might be able to do it here. Copy and paste it, right? And put it into the chat. First time I'm doing associate.
Nice. See, he's even teachable. Or y'all want a shot of vodka? Yes, I drink vodka every night. You know why? Because I can afford to pay for it myself.
Hey, I'm gonna leave and come right back.
I can't hear you.
I'm gonna leave and come right back.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
All right.
I'm gonna pour myself a drink. So anybody that thinks all this stuff that's going on is just coincidental, I don't think it is. I think these wildfires started in Texas because Greg Abbott come out and said, "Hey, we're not putting up with your bullshit." Most alcoholics find the money for alcohol. You're correct. I work for my money. I probably make more money than you do. Pretty sure of that. It's sad that the haters come in here. Half probably half of my check I give away to people that need it more than I do. And I really do that. I don't need anybody to testify to that. I don't make videos of that shit. I don't. You know why? Because it's the right thing to do. Bragging about it's not good. I see you, Committa.
My name is Camille.
Oh, are you sure about that? I'm 1,000% sure of that. You want to bet? Bet me 2-1.
Who is this? Okay.
Transcript made it to the chat.
Hi, Transcript. My name's Kamita. I have the same name as you. Want to smoke meth? There we go. Let's see.
I know, Stacy, I promise, but some things you just can't let go. So anyway, back to our fires.
Yeah.
There's a shit. I was going to copy the link. There's several people in Fritz, Texas, that have lost their homes. I think there's 32 homes burned over there.
Oh my God.
Canadian Texas. I still can't get a account. I'm here to be nice now. Why are you here to be nice now?
It doesn't sound like you are.
So anyway, Canadian was almost destroyed. Canadian's a town that's about 40 miles from me, maybe 40 miles. It was devastated. The fire went all over. They're saying that more houses were destroyed in Fritz than they were in Canadian. But I from the looks of the fire, I just can't believe that. The night that I showed the fire on my TikTok,
you know what they showed on they showed the aerial visuals of in a helicopter. It was like 40. How many acres you said? I heard 40,000 acres or something like that.
Now we're over 1 million acres burned here. So the good people that I work for have donated all the hay that we put up this year to the farmers and ranchers over there that have lost everything.
That's and how many people have been injured and how many deaths?
How many what?
How many people passed away from it and injuries? You know.
One. We only have one.
It was crazy. They showed the cows, the cattle. Yeah.
Well, the fire took the cattle out. There confirmed 20,000 dead here.
Jeez.
I do, Stacy. I work for some very amazing people. You know what? And they're forgiving and patient. You know, when they see stuff like this, they're willing to help their neighbors. Now, the people I work for do very well. I'm not saying they don't. Why don't I go help them? Absolutely am. We're going to load a trailer full of millet hay tomorrow and take to the FFA in Spearmint or in Border. The fires have moved into Oklahoma a little bit. Yes, it's only 3%.
Oh, it did.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Western Oklahoma on the south side is they're getting some of it too.
Man. So
well, so far it's burned 1 million acres, and I don't know whether you have any idea how many acres that is, but it's a lot.
I can't even imagine how much that is. I mean,
Okay, so I'll give so you can try to get this in your mind. So a mile by mile is a section that's 640 acres.
oh, so we're looking at like over 100 miles.
Two qualities you didn't apply to being. Yeah, I believe you don't know anything about that.
All right, I'll be right back, Travis. We got to take care of this, and then
All right,
after that,
I'm gonna. All right, well, we're gonna. Here's what we're gonna do: is we're gonna play Ken Carson's new song.
all right.
Yeah, if I can get it to work. That's not the one. Um, yes, in Texas. Yes, it has been called the largest fire in Texas history. Yes. Yeah, I don't think I will be surprised. I really don't. Anyway, Make Music Great Again starts right here with Ken Carson. As soon as I find it, I can't play it on my computer. It sounds scratchy. I thought I was getting text messages through the whole thing. Don, did you not get the link?
All right, I'm back.
Right.
You want to do the Ken Carson's songs first, Travis, or you want to?
Yes, I want to play the song that he asked for.
All right, guys, this is awesome. The songs that he does. We really got to support Ken Carson and his music. It's amazing how he does this.
Oh wait,
I don't
wait,
know.
wait.
Does he have?
uh,
What's that?
let's see. All right, we got to go to his website first. Nope, that's what I want to do. There we go. What's up, Bill? How are you? I was up your way not long ago. Oh, here we go. America, America, the beautiful. We're fighting for, we're dying for, it's a huge call. He took a stand, he never ran. No, sky is burning out, the land's crying, the sea is red, red. Brothers are coming, heroes forming. Don't know hero is calling, brothers are falling. I see the light above, I feel the love overcome me tonight. I see the angel, my brother in the light above. They gave their life to sacrifice, to pay the price. Liberty, no more tyranny, no. They lost a life, but they held the line. Yeah, oh yeah. Sky's burning out, the land's crying, the sea is red, red. Brothers are coming, heroes forming. No, no, hero is coming.
love my country. Brothers are calling, heroes falling. Don't know why. Heroes calling, brothers falling. Brothers are calling, heroes falling. Don't know why. Heroes calling, brothers falling. I see the light of night. I see the angels of my brother flying high above. I see the light above. I feel the love of the cosmic tonight. I see the angels of my brother flying high above. Like a dream.
Very nice. Well put together. He mixes music well.
Yeah, very beautiful music right there by King Carson.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Good stuff. I'm excited for him. I really am.
I got
Yeah.
some.
Old Don's here, Bill.
Don wants to come up anytime. I put the chat for Don on there. I got some really disheartening news for somebody tonight. I wanted to wait until after the song. And, well, we were in the show a couple times ago before the show before, and, when things went down. Cam, the last time you could relook at the show at Travis's, when you came up on panel, I asked you if you want to let it go, things in the past, let it go, all that stuff. You kind of said, yeah. And I said, I want you to. Travis as well wanted to. And so we did. I was man enough to say, I'm sorry for whatever it is I did. Go back on the other show before. It was like, I don't know, 8-9 months ago. You started to play it on your show, but then you didn't want to because it showed that I did say, I apologize for everything in the past, and you didn't want to show that. So, but you kept it going, and then in the chat you said, "So sue me," and so I said, "Okay, idiot, what are you doing?" Yeah, what you said. We don't care about everything you put on your show. The only thing that we care about is the fact that you made a short in a public forum that says that Travis drives around the country drunk. That is it. That's the only thing we're focusing on. Everything else we don't care about. We don't care. So I've made right here, and this is just a cover letter of it. I got the other paperwork over there. It's going to be sent off to my lawyer here in the state of Texas. Now, when you do a defamation case, it's always wise to file in the state that the plaintiff is filing in. I know you're in Indiana. We do have your information here, so just to show you, says in the circuit court for the state of Texas for the county of El Paso, and that's going to go into the envelope. And I also got a drive that I can put your videos on. I also had that saved right here in the room there in the office. So this will be sent out. You'll probably be receiving this in about a week and a half to 2 weeks. So lawyer up. I advise you to lawyer up. And then we're done. We're done.
I have one more thing that goes with that. I guess I got to find it. Oh, I don't have. There we go.
But it doesn't matter, Cam. If you put a disclaimer out on something, you can say all you want on there. But when you say with your own words on a video that Travis drives around drunk, and then his employer finds out about it, right? What happens if his employer finds out about it? You know how social media is. You know how they are. They will say, I heard that you did this. I heard that you were driving around the country drunk. Is that true? It doesn't matter what the person says. No, it's not true. They're still going to fire them or cost them money. That's damages. What happens if an officer or sheriff or something comes up to their house, say, I heard that. Just for the last time, I'm going to tell you that could happen. It happened. Yeah, it technically has already. Travis has told me on a private call that has happened. That is damage.
Worried about the goddamn Constitution. Worried about
that's why this is happening. If you was to take that video down, retract your statement, whatever, then everything would have been fine. But no, you continue going and continue going and continue going. And yeah, I understand, you do your show for comedy and stuff. Yeah, I like that. I think it's fucking hilarious. I think what you put out there, I think it's funny. But you got to know when to draw the lines. Go ahead, Travis.
That's all right. So my question is, if I drove all over the country drunk, why didn't you call the cops? Because that'd be perjury. Oh, I'll guarantee you, I wouldn't have gotten Ken Carson to call me and ask me to drive him to the NASCAR events if I'd been driving drunk. I can promise you that. You want to drive 1,000 miles a day? Well, I'll do it. You cannot. And I say that, maybe you can, but you have to train your body to be able to do that. So anyway, I'm done with all that. I'm going to go back to something else.
I won't take.
Now I'm going to play my favorite song from Ken Carson. And nobody else is going to get acknowledged anymore. We're done with all that. Oh, isn't that a crying shame?
Cold wind, December wind, just standing outside Toledo. Old man sitting there, just waiting for someone to care. Hey man, are you hungry? Do you need some help? Do you need a hand? Hey man, can you hear me? Oh God, don't let this man pass before me. Don't let another man go, don't let another man die the simple way. Don't let another man go, don't let another man die the simple way. I see the secret soul all around the world, but not all around. You know how hard it is when life throws you back and you lose control. Oh man, he does believe that his country will stand and fight like he did for me. Don't let another man go, don't let another man die for several women. Don't let another man go, don't let another man die for several women. Don't let another man go, let die for several women. Don't let another man go, lay down the several women. Tell me where I'm wrong, my cold wind, December wind. Don't let another man go, don't let another man die. December wind. Don't let another man go, don't let another man die. December wind. Don't let another man go, let die. December wind. Don't let another man go, lay down the December wind.
One of my favorite songs.
Awesome. That's one of my favorites
What's
too.
up, Don? I'll unmute you now. Sorry about that. What's up, Papa Don? Yep.
Oh, sorry.
There we go.
Go ahead, Trash. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Am I turning it on? What's up, Don?
Hey, Don.
Am I or what's going on here?
Oh, we're just sitting over here chatting and playing some good music. What are you doing?
Oh, that was a beautiful song.
Of course it was.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I was in the middle of getting back home and doctors and all that crap. And I see you went live. Wow, crazy, cool.
Yeah. So how you been, Don? What's the doctors telling you, and are you doing okay?
I'm doing perfect. Well,
Good.
as good as I can.
Well, that's good.
I'm-
I'm glad to hear that, brother. Really am.
What lights my world up is my grandkids. You know.
Amen.
That's right.
All right, so here I'm doing something new tonight, Don.
That's
Ken
it.
Carson has given me the rights to his music, so I'm going to play it in the background. So if they start streaming it, they can get a copyright strike.
Well,
So we can talk
probably
about our
not.
stuff. What? Just saying. Can y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Another one of
No.
my favorites.
Ken's is a special talent. I mean, being a half-assed musician myself, he does every part, plays every instrument, composes every part, and people that don't understand what he does, he's a genius in what he does. Is all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I
He,
spent a couple of months with him, and he is an amazing guy. He can do some really crazy stuff. It cracks me up.
he can, and he plays every instrument. I mean,
Right.
seriously, I don't understand why he hasn't gone major big. He will. I believe he will because of his intense. How do I say this? His intense belief in what he does and his humility in how he does it. If that makes sense.
His passion for what he's doing.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, I spent a month with him, and I feel like that I know him as well as many people do, and I was honored today. So I don't know whether you caught the first part of the show, but he's asked me to come drive him to the NASCAR because he has press passes, and
Wow. No,
I
I
can't
didn't.
do. I just can't do that because I can't leave where I'm at. I'm happy where I'm at. But I told him, I said, you know what? Maybe we can schedule some stuff where I can go for a week or so, and that would be awesome.
Where's NASCAR at?
It's all over the United States.
Oh, so he's playing everywhere?
He has press passes to every NASCAR as far as I know. Now he
Why
can
is
correct
that?
me because he knows somebody that gave him press passes.
Well, if he comes to Austin, I'll be happy to drive him around. That's only less than an hour away from me.
Right. But what he's asking is somebody to drive the RV all over the country. And I just can't do that. I would never,
I can't do it
never.
either. I got too
Um,
many. I do it for a part-time thing. When he comes down here, absolutely do that for him. If it's I don't know what the swing is, down in Texas, but I'd be happy to do that. I can learn a lot of stuff from him, and it'd be worth it to me.
right.
And I'd be happy, absolutely happy to be around him and you know I think I remember back in the day he was going to set up all his shit on top of his RV and play his music. I think
Yeah.
that would be cool.
Oh yeah, I think it would be too. We we
In the
we have so
circle.
many things. We had so many things that we wanted to do, Don. It just, how time just slips away. We just didn't get to.
I think
But
it's his time. His music is amazing
yeah,
to me. I mean, the song you just played, what's it called? I don't know the name of it, but if the sun comes up tomorrow or something to that effect, oh, just an amazing song.
yeah. Well, I like most of his music.
I like all of it. I mean,
Well, there's a couple songs that don't hit me right, but this song here is one of my favorites.
we'll turn it up.
Yeah, crank it up.
Can you
Oh,
hear
there
it?
you go. Yeah. I got.
You talk about something that'll get you fired up, make you feeling good about yourself.
Well, you remember back in the day, the backstory on that song is really good.
Yes.
Seriously, the backstory on that song is amazing.
I agree. High above, high above the
Yeah,
sea.
great song.
I love that song too. I used to sing it in the background with with my microphone off.
Thank God. Thank God. And I would do the same thing, turn my microphone off.
Right.
Well, what happened?
No, nothing.
Oh,
You're here.
I thought Don's microphone got shut off. But I thought I messed up.
Oh no, I didn't. I don't think so.
Hey, Don, I wanted to ask you. Okay, so how
Don't
is the
just
illegal
stand in the
alien
background
stuff
over there,
happening?
Texas.
I hear an echo. I hear an echo.
Okay,
Is
how
it
is
me?
the situation with the illegal aliens happening in your area? Is it affecting you at all?
No, sir. Not yet.
Okay.
No, I live, kind of northwest San Antonio in a suburb, I guess, with a. Uh, I'm blessed to have a green belt behind me and all that. I'm not in the downtown area. I've heard of and seen some. I don't go down there, but I have and seen what's going on in the past. I don't know what's going on right now because I don't. I refuse to go down there. No way.
Well, I'm trying to find. I wish I was closer because I really want to find out what's going on, not just in Eagle Pass, but I want to find out what's going on in Brownsville, Del Rio, all those different sectors. Because supposedly, if Abbott's closed the border, right? Well, he's only closed the border in Eagle Pass. I want to find out what's going on, and I don't see nobody going over to Del Rio or even here downtown in El Paso. I might actually take a trip down there just for the hell of it. I don't know.
Where do you live?
Get arrested. I live in El Paso.
Okay. Uh, if I may, I wish if I would have been prepared, I could have shown you the clip. Okay, you know that the fake Biden went down to Brownsville, right?
I think so. I'm looking at really weird as he was just really weird. He acted really strange. No.
Now let me. Well, it's anyway. I'm not going to go there. But what I'm saying, you know what happened? Okay, it's on YouTube, and like I said, I'm not prepared. And if I was, I would show you the YouTube. But you can look it up. Biden going down there on the fake Biden. It ain't really him, to be honest with you. But he went down there, and then they show this dude going through not the wall, but passing through with a load of whatever he had, drugs and all. Could have been marijuana, could have been whatever. Dragging it through, and then like some other people on our side grab it and pull it into the truck, jump into the back of the truck, and leave, and drive off right there where Biden was. It's I'll find it and I'll send it to Travis. It's like crazy. It's a crazy, crazy thing.
Are you talking about the? I just saw about an hour ago before we came on stream. Are you talking about? You said the boat. The boat. There was a boat that was there just for staging, and then they took off the second the Biden's motorcade took off. Was that one?
Well, this is when he was down there standing, and then like I said, I caught it earlier this afternoon, and I didn't save it because I didn't know Travis was going live, or I would have to share it with you guys. But this guy drags this bag of whatever it was through, and then on our side, and illegals came through, and they drag it to the truck, throw it in the back of the truck, and then jump in the back of the truck and leave right there with him. It's just like crazy.
Wow.
I was looking at the videos. I try to study the videos really closely with Biden. The thing when he was talking to the Border Patrol and Mayorkas and all that stuff. And I tried to see if I can find any kind of creases in the back of his neck or anything. I didn't see anything, but it was really strange how his back was turned toward the camera while this was going on, and he was talking to the Border Patrol, but like really robotic, kind of like strange, just weird.
Correct.
He wasn't taking himself in front of the camera.
Well, we're being shown some stuff just to show. I mean, and I know Travis hates me to say it, but we're watching a movie.
Well,
And
okay,
that
and Don,
Yeah.
I've never said that I hate you for saying it. I just say that that I don't really necessarily believe it. Doesn't mean I hate you saying it. You know what, Don? You and I have had some wonderful conversations about things that we don't agree on. So I'm trying to put together some people that'll come on and talk about Nassar Jassar. Ben's how ScamTube over there seems to think that I'm a Q-tard and that I believe in all this stuff. You know what? I'm
No, you
willing to listen to everybody.
no, that's what's good about you. You're one of the best hosts that I know, and always have been. And you always state your opinion, which is your opinion, and I appreciate that.
Well, I appreciate that. And I try to do, I try to be reasonable. I'll listen to anything, and some of the things that I don't, just because I don't believe them doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. But I
Well, I
also
agree.
have an argument on the other side, and you and I have a lot of really good conversations about that stuff. That's what made this channel so fun, is because we could talk about stuff we didn't believe in, and not everybody get their little panties in a twist.
Right, and I think that's why I'm saying that this is not just a search for truth, but we're also searching for answers too,
Well,
as well,
and-
because we're asking the public.
Absolutely.
Well, and Texas said if we have to make another channel, that's what we ought to do, and I think that's a wonderful idea.
What are you on right now? Are you on?
Yeah,
I don't even know what you're on. I just grabbed it, and once I got home and jumped on because you asked me to, and whatever.
We're on 55. We're on 55 right now.
Okay, that's your. I think you're fine. You should be fine. Hopefully. And if you have to create another one, wouldn't be your first rodeo.
No, it won't be my first, and it won't be my last, but that's okay. Oh, I got
but here's the thing: is that we all come up here with different beliefs and stuff, and different opinions, because we don't have. Like I've always said this. I mean, anybody who doesn't have actual facts about something or can prove it is an opinion. So we're looking for answers.
these are our opinions about the facts that we've evaluated.
Right. I agree with you.
I got to play another soundbite.
So
This is awesome.
Go for it.
Okay.
Hang on, I got.
How many people? Hey, just a second. How many people do you got on? I see shots.
Okay, say it again, Don.
I said, looks like you got 20 some odd people on, and you haven't been up in a very long time. That's cool.
Yeah, we're doing okay. 24 is what we got.
Okay. Well, when I jumped on, it was 22. That's good. And you haven't told anybody. That's awesome.
Here's something to my haters that I want to play. I don't know whether y'all follow this lady or not on TikTok. She is spot on #1. I donate to her every week because I think she's that awesome.
Go for it.
Here you go.
The only reason why a lot of y'all talk shit from the comment section is because in real life you'll get beat the fuck up. The only thing you can do is bust a cap locks, bitch.
All you can do is bust a cap box, bitch. I love this lady.
Wow.
What's up, David? How things in your part of the world? Everything up here is calming down a little bit, but we're still on fire.
Yeah, that's exactly that's the word of the night right there.
Well, we got snow here today.
But we're gonna move on. Really?
You got snow, Travis?
Yeah, we got snow today.
Wow.
Wow.
I got a semi stuck in the grass. We moved a backhoe from 119 to 7. Good to see you, David. Oh, I'm glad it's still raining down there. Fantastic. Um, but yeah, the wildfires are still that it's over 1 million acres up here now.
Wow.
I was gonna go out and
Well,
do some video this afternoon, and then we got busy. So I think I'll wait till Saturday. I may do a live Saturday and go show some of these places because there's some devastated places here. If you guys are on my Facebook, I shared some links to other people's stuff that are trying to collect clothes for people that have lost everything. You know, please go and you know, if you can help, fine. If you can't, I get it. It doesn't go to me, it goes to them. It's a way on out there because I will not collect money for anybody but me.
hey, there's a question, if you don't mind me asking, or
I never mind you
that,
ask.
okay, there's somebody in the chat asking about Rhino and how Kathy H got in control of that. And you know, you and I have talked about that. I'm totally out of that situation, but to answer that, if I may, he got his well-deserved burial by the Marine Corps, and that's all good. All the other stuff is something that I don't know about, don't care to know about, but I think she had a really good input on getting him honored the way he should be, if that makes sense.
Well, and Lori C sent me a video that I can't get pulled up on my computer that was really
Oh,
good.
that video will rock. Yeah, I cried the first time I saw that. That was a couple months ago. Her daughter or somebody's daughter put it together from his. It's amazing. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
You know, Rhino was my friend. You know, our differences are not any different. You know, I don't do things for people expecting anything different. Um, you know, Don, I still try to help people. I still do. And all I get is hate from the other side.
Don't worry about it.
You know what I stopped doing? Posting that I'm helping people because I think that's wrong.
Don't worry about it. Just do what you do. God knows.
Oh, and that's exactly right. That's exactly right.
You know, I want to say that, you know, you, Travis, you've been helping so many people for a long time, even long before I even knew you. I'm sure of that. And it's amazing to me that you would get hate from the other side when you do that, and then get called and being told that you're driving around the country drunk. I mean, what the fuck? Like, what is that?
Stupid.
It's crazy.
Stupid. Well,
but that's okay. You know what? That's okay. Negative publicity is publicity. I got 29 people watching here. We do what we can. That's all we can do. You know, if okay, she sent me the links, but she doesn't understand. She have to, Lori, you have to send it to me on my email on my computer.
oh, is Lori on?
No, she's texting me.
Lori is oh my God, she's sweet. I mean, and we need to pray. And who's ever on, we need to pray for her. She's got some issues, and I'm not going to publicize it, but we need to pray for her and ask, you know, God.
Climate change. I love.
Absolutely, and I get that. Sorry, I was over here laughing about the president's speech today. Good Lord.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody heard Trump say something at the end. He said something about you will. He said you will get a great leader, and he said something about, oh, I wasn't supposed to say that. And then he left the podium. Trump did.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that means, but That was kind of weird.
Well, I think what he means is that the left have lost their mind.
Oh, look at the cases they're throwing at him.
Constitution. Worried about the goddamn Constitution. Fuck the Constitution.
Oh, sorry, did I play
What?
that?
Telling you guys.
That's real. I didn't understand it.
It separated the sheep from the goats, I guess. Literally. It'll happen.
Where's the other one I
I'll
had?
be right back.
Oh, okay. Hang on, I got it saved.
Hey, you know what? I've been wanting you to come live for a long time, and I appreciate you, Travis.
Hey, man, I appreciate you too. So I watched Nino the other day. He had Cash Patel on there. I thought it was a really good show.
Yes, sir.
Yep. That we'll see. You know what? Some of the things. So I want you to find all the best Q people that you know, because I want to do a show about Q, because you know I don't know anything about Q, right? I have to ask you anytime anybody says something about Q, I send Dawn a message.
Okay.
Right?
I'm gonna send you, and I'll have to clip it because I don't want you to have to listen to all the bullshit before. But I'm gonna send you something here tonight if I get the chance. But I'm gonna clip it to where it's just right to where the Q. He explains how Q is and how to do all the bullshit, whatever you're gonna call bullshit. I don't call it bullshit. There is no coincidence as far as I'm concerned as Q. But for somebody like yourself to see how it has been working since 2017, and it's impossible, and it pertains to today. But anyway, that's another story. But I'm going to send it to you, and I want you to watch. And it won't be 2 hours worth of shit. It'll just be kind of a real deal. It's really good.
Oh, awesome. But absolutely, I don't know. Watching the Cash Patel thing with Nino the other day, Patel jumped over several things that he was wanting him to talk about. But did you see the look on his face? He was like, I don't think I can say that. It was a great interview, Stacey. It was.
I'm gonna have to watch it again. Yeah, it was a good interview.
It was.
Capwell is the real deal. Is all I could say.
Well, he worked in the Trump administration. I can see it. Okay.
Phil Giles. Oh wow, I haven't seen him in oh cool.
Who?
I'm looking at chat to the right of what I'm seeing right now.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Bill is making some comments, which is nice.
Yep. Truth Seeker Hit Girl's gonna email it to me. She doesn't want the hate. Don't want the hate for having it. If they do hit Gal, just boot them. We're done with all this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, we're moving on.
We're moving
Travis,
on.
you got bonds, right?
We're going to go back to sharing information. We're going to go back to talking about things that I don't necessarily agree with. And if anybody's got a problem with it, then that's their problem. It's not my problem anymore. I have reached a level of happy in my life that I don't have to give a shit anymore.
I agree. That's beautiful.
One of the things that brought me to YouTube was I was depressed. I lost my son 5 years ago, almost 6 years ago now. Brought me to YouTube. I started paying attention to stuff. I was making big money. Y'all can laugh at me all you want to. I had a multi-million-dollar a year business in the oil field. When my son died, I didn't give a fuck about none of it. I did not. I don't give a shit about dollar. So I leased out one of my trailers, one, and it paid my bills, and I learned to live on that. You know how much that rent was? $900. So everything that I did that whole time that I was out there living on that mountain, I did with my money on my dime. Yes, we took in donations, and I did the best that I could do. I made sure that those donations went to where they were supposed to be. I have overdone that multiple times in my personal life. I help people that nobody knows anything about. And I don't need any confirmation for that. I know. You know, I make about better than the average income in America. I don't have any house rent, don't have any expenses, nothing. I drive their pickup to and from work. I don't go anywhere, and I'm cool with that. I live in my own little
And it doesn't even matter.
Nope. But I'm
And
just
it doesn't
saying,
even matter how much money you make, Travis. All that matters is that your heart is in the right place, and that is the whole point. There's a lot of people who see that. I see that. Stacy sees that. Everybody sees that. We know that. And here's the thing: is that's the most important thing.
Travis.
That God sees that.
Okay, if I may say something, I know what Travis has done, but people don't know. Okay, and I'll just leave it at that. It doesn't need to be told. It's just what it is, and he did it. If you don't like it, if you got problems with it, you know, you, you have the issue, not what he did. And this is what I'm going to testify to. He's gone. When he says he's going to be there, he's there.
wait,
All I'm going to say.
now we have to wait. Nobody wants to contest that because they'd be calling us a liar, Don. I'm the show up. I am the show up guy. I will show fuck up. If I tell you I can be there,
Yep.
Texas can test that. If I tell you I'm going to do something, do I do it?
Absolutely.
Yep, you do.
Have I ever done something to you that asked you to come over there and say, "Oh, you did this for me"? Nope, I ain't going to. Not how it works.
That's not a lot. That a lot of people are like that in the world. You got to understand that. A lot of people be like, "I did this for you, whatever these many years ago or months ago." Yeah, Travis won't be doing that. He'll just be like, you know, people will have to understand that he helped you, and if you don't recognize that, you're the one who's going to feel like shit. Not Travis.
Me. Not me. I'm not that guy. I'll drive halfway across the country to help somebody, and I'll never say a word to nobody else. And it will never, ever hit social media.
You know what? I know, and most people don't, and I'm just going to say it. He traveled halfway across the friggin' country to pick up a dog.
Right. I only went 11 hours, so that technically that's not halfway across the country. That's only part of the way, but you are correct. But I convinced the lady that this is where the dog needs to be, and he's my baby. Oh my God, he's in there hogging the bed right now. Copper, you want a snack?
Mm-hmm.
Watch this. Copper needs a snack. He'll come up here in a minute.
We need to let the people on Ronald's. Well, they've moved over to Heart on Telegram, and I don't know. You know what? I may put it if I know how to do that without killing myself here.
Hang on,
I'll put it.
There's an email going on here. There's an email stuff going on here.
Okay.
Let me wipe this out because we can show the the thing that Lori's put together, and I think it was awesome. I think you did a
Oh,
fantastic.
beautiful. You got it. It is. I'm probably gonna. The first time I saw it, I had tears in my eyes, and I told him
Scoot over there. This is my baby boy. Him just a itty bitty petty poppies. Are you mom? You want a treat? You want a treat? He wants a treat. Are you gonna use your indoor voice to get a treat? A treat? You gotta do better than that. Come on, dude. Can you shake? Of course you can.
he said, "Hell no, give me a treat." That a boy.
Listen, oh, he's a good boy. What this one?
And yes, all you haters, he is showing his dog on the stream. There's no problem with that. What?
Yep. Now wait.
Wait a minute. Are you seeing haters? I don't see any haters in the chat.
I don't either.
Not anymore, because well, you know what we're talking about. From
You want a snack? Wait, I'll go get him a cheese and peanut butter cracker. I'll be right back. So yes, I drove 11 hours to pick up a dog. She drove 9 hours because she thought it was the best place for him to be. And he is such a good boy. He doesn't bark. He's not loud.
Yeah, rescue dogs are, and I used to be a pure breeder Labrador, which they were great, and back in the day they were hunting dogs, but I've got a I've got a rescue lab and a rescue mix. They're great dogs. They're just beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Labrador, yeah. I have two schnauzers, miniature schnauzers, and they're awesome.
You want a snack? Would you like a snack? He's ignoring me because he knows he's on camera. He can see himself up there. Want a snack? Nope. Yeah, whoa, watch this. Well, you smell.
Put it on top of his nose. Oh,
you got.
Good boy.
Did you see he's got an indoor voice? He's such a good boy. He's only 100 pounds. He's just barely a puppy. He's a year and 2 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does he bark at other dogs? Like if he hears dogs out in the neighborhood?
No, he's really not a barker. He loves cats, but he only wants to chase them because he thinks it's fun. He wants to play with the cat. I'm not even joking. He is such an animal lover.
My dog will be like, man, my dog will be like hearing one little dog, he'll just go and want to get outside and go after it. You'll see a cat, he'll just have a fit.
Right. Want a snack? Snack.
I wish we could get some of the old crew back and just sit and talk, and it'll happen eventually, Travis.
All they have to do is hit the link, brother. You know what? It'd be fun.
I mean, there's Larry P, who's a sweetheart. There's Lori C, of course. There's Kathy H. Talk shit about whoever you want, but I'm not going to talk shit about anybody that helped Rhino get what he needed.
David N was in the chat either too. If anybody who's welcome to come up here, but I mean, yeah, like you said, Don, we're not going to talk shit about anybody unless they start with us, because that's how that started. I mean, anyways, not to go into it, but
No. We decided it was one and done.
Yeah.
I'd love to see Lily come up.
So from now on, so what we're going to do from now on, we're going to talk about information that we think we believe. We're not going to make up in our minds, and the rest of them can kiss that little brown spot in the middle of our ass. Because I'm sorry I had to say it that way, but I think that's the way to do it. You know, if you guys want to stream me, fine. Then we'll get you. We're going to play Ken Carson's music because I think Ken Carson, I think he should have been prior to what was the guy's name that made the hillbilly from West Virginia went viral over just boom. 20. I think 22 should have been that song.
Oh man. Oof. Yeah. He's written some really good stuff. Do you know how I can? You know what? I'm going to try something. If I lose you, I'll be right back. But I'm going to try to bring some people up, if you don't mind. Are you going to be up a little bit?
No, absolutely. If you want to do that, you come back anytime.
No, I hope I don't lose you. I'm just going to try to go to the side and text or whatever and get them to come up and join the crowd. You know, join the goodness that's going on.
That's right.
Hang on, I'll be right back verbally, but hopefully I don't lose you. But I'm known to be uh, fucking up on technology.
You're technologically challenged. It'll be fine.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm also a train wreck as well. I've just joined Travis tonight because I kind of crashed the stream a little bit. So we're all good.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Hang on, I'll be verbally back, hopefully, and bring some really good people from the past back. Hold on. But
Absolutely.
y'all keep going. I'll keep going.
I hope you get that done. So we're going to move on to, you know what, our country's in crisis.
Yeah.
I got to go check my because I promised Hit Gal I would play this, and I promise you I will. Thank you for sharing. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. And we're going to have to stop it. Okay, we're going to stop that. We're going to go move it. I'm going to share the screen. I'm going to try this share screen. And you're Mexican, right?
I'm like half, right? I'm a Mexican. Yeah. Because I can.
damages. I'm also going to countersue for me, which I have a screenshot of. And that's going to be my counter lawsuit. My
Okay. Don't know what happened. Be right back. And you're back, Travis. Don't know what happened there. Changing that. Travis, can you hear me? Hold on, guys. We're having technical difficulties right now.